Good day, Squires. Hope you're all well, and welcome to another Battletech tabletop unboxing video. That is a mouthful. That is a mouthful. I need to come up with a better name for these videos. This time we've got 8 Clan Invasion salvage boxes, again all complete with one random mech. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get hold of 16 like I did last time, but I thought, 8 is enough. 8 is nearly a full display box, so why not? We might as well just do it anyway. What I will say now, guys, is I've gone ahead and weighed some of these. Only with my hands, of course. I've not actually weighed them. But in 3 of these, I reckon there's going to be some hefty boys. There's going to be some big mechs in these because some of them are particularly heavy. I'm just hoping that we don't get a repeat of like King Crab or something like that again. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed, really, I suppose, to getting another one, but the way these boxes tend to work, there seems to be a pattern. A lot of people have noticed, including me. There seems to be a pattern to them. If you buy them in bulk, like in a single display box, and they all come from the same display box, you're likely to get mechs from the same booster pack, like the same lance or the same star. So these things, the things that I showed you last time, these, you're likely to get, like, let's just say last time, for example, we got the Huntsman, we got the Kingfisher, we got the Crossbow, and we got the Ebonjag. I'm sorry you guys can't see that well in there, but we got 4 of those 5 mechs. So there's basically a pattern to it, and the thing is, if I start getting duplicates in this, it's likely that I will get more duplicates. So I'm really hoping that we start off on the good foot, and we get something that is not a duplicate. Okay, this time, guys, as well, they are all absolutely fresh. I haven't even taken off the tape on the outside of the boxes. As you can probably see here, it's still on there. So I'm going to have to stabby these boxes. So let's begin. First box. What is this one? This one is one of the heavy ones, actually, guys. So I'm really hoping. I think if there was one I had to hope for an assault mech that the Catalysts currently do, I would probably say I'd want either the Direwolf, the Gargoyle, the Stone Rhino. Actually, you know what? I think that's probably about it out of the assault mechs, to be fair. Because, like, I've got a lot of Innisphere assault mechs already. So if we see an Atlas, if we see, if out of this box, if we get an Atlas, if we get a Marauder 2, if we get a Cyclops, if we get a Takina, or if we get, like, maybe a King Crab or a Highlander, we're not off to a good start, because that means a lot of these are probably going to be duplicates. Anywho, let's start and see what we get, because we can sit here all day speculating. Oh, imagine if that was the Mad Dog that we'd be looking for. Being like a really heavy mech, I doubt it, because they're very skinny. Anywho, let's see what we get, guys. Oh, these are really hard to get into, these ones. There we go. Come on, please. Not a duplicate. Not a duplicate. Not a duplicate. What have we got? We've gone and got a Direwolf straight out of the... Oh, that was... I don't think I could ask for much more to begin with. Like a first box, a first pull. We've got a Direwolf. Oh, wow. Hello. Hello.
You know what direwolves are, right? They're like wolves, but they're dire.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice, actually, that Direwolf. Oh, I like that. Oh, I really like that, actually. That's nice. That's very reminiscent to the Piranha Games one. Very reminiscent. It's a little bit different, but very, very reminiscent. There's a little bit of a crooked gun there, which is a bit of a shame, but it's not the end of the world. I could probably straighten that up. That's not really that big of a deal. I could just saw it off, straighten it up, and stick it back on. Yeah, a Direwolf straight out of the box. Straight away. Oh, that is a lucky pull. Okay, I'm going to take that. So if I had to guess then, guys, because we pulled a Direwolf. If I had to guess, there's going to be a Hellbringer in these boxes. There's going to be a Viper, maybe. I think a Viper's in the same box. I can't remember what else is in the Direwolf pack. So, other than the Hellbringer, I'm not entirely sure if the Viper is actually in it. I think the Shadow Cat is in them. So that would be nice. I haven't got a Shadow Cat yet, at all. I've got a Piranha Games Direwolf, which I haven't painted yet, but a Shadow Cat I don't have at all, and that was one on my list of mechs to get. So, let's have a little look at the stats for the Direwolf. If I can get into the cards. They do not want me getting into these things, do they? Come on. There we go. Right. So, of course, as usual, you've got your pilot card, which I'm not really too interested in, to be fair. Obviously, you've got the flip side, another pilot. Not really too interested in the pilots, because you can make your own pilots anyway. So anyway, let's have a little look. The Daishi, or the Direwolf Prime, as it's more commonly known, but I prefer the name the Daishi. So, we've got a size of 4, indicating it is an assault mech, but we all know it's an assault mech. 100-ton clan assault mech, and yeah, an absolute monstrosity on the field. TMM of 1, of course. It's not going to be very good at dodging things, and movement of 6. I wasn't expecting anything else. We've got a short range of 6, a medium range of 6, and a long of 4, with an overheat value of 3. Wow, okay, that's a toasty boy. Let's have a little look for the armor. We have got 10 armor with 5 structure. Okay, so he's not actually as tanky as I thought he would be, but he is pretty tanky. Of course, we've got Case, it being a clan mech. It's an Omni mech, and we've also got OVL. That's a new one, guys. You've probably not seen this. I don't think this was in the last unboxing video I did. OVL means overheat long, because normally you can't overheat long range weapons. You can only overheat short and medium unless it has OVL. So there we go, and it's worth 55 points. Let's have a little look on the reverse side. The Direwolf A with short range of 7, medium of 8, and long range of 5. Oh wow, that is a much better loadout, I would say. I mean, I guess you don't have the OV value. You don't have the OV value on it, and you don't have the overheat for long. So yeah, okay, fair enough. I suppose they've both got their ups and downs. The Daishi or the Direwolf Prime is slightly cheaper now by 4 points. So yeah, not bad. That is a good pull straight out the bag, just straight out the gates, guys. That is an impressive little draw. I was not expecting that. Okay, let's just quickly get this box thrown aside. Get this lid on if I can. Right. Okay, second box, guys. Whoa, okay. That's starting to get me thinking, though. I don't know what other big, chunky, tanky mechs are in the Direwolf box. Because I know it's the only assault mech in the box, as far as I'm aware it is anyway, so I don't know what else can be in here. This one's quite light. If I had to guess, I would assume this would be the light mech or the medium mechs from the Direwolf box. That's a guess. I don't know. It's not a rule of thumb, guys. That's not a rule of thumb, that, by the way. The whole, you're going to get the same stuff from the same box. Obviously, it's not. It's not a rule of thumb, but you can sort of get an idea, roughly. I mean, you might get 1 or 2 extras from the same box, but it doesn't mean that you'll get the whole thing. So what have we got here? We've got... What's this, a Helion? Is it a Helion? Helion A. Yes, we have a Helion. This is... I don't know if this is new to me or not. I don't even remember if I've got one. I don't think I do. No, you know what? I'm pretty sure I don't have a Helion. Let me just check. I'll be 2 seconds here, guys. No, you know what? I do not have one. I do not have a Helion. In fact, I know I don't have a Helion, so I don't remember seeing the card, so... I should have just thought about that to begin with. So a Helion. We've got a Helion. That is a light mech, I assume. It's a mech which is not in Mech Warrior Online. So a new mech to me. Let's have a little look. Oh, sorry guys. I didn't show you the mold for that. Look at that. That's quite a nice little light mech. I quite like that. That is very reminiscent to me with these like little missile points. Kind of reminds me of the Arctic Cheetah. A little bit. Reminiscent of the Arctic Cheetah a little bit. Right. So, again, obviously, pilot cards, which we're not interested in because, again, there's no real need for them, to be fair. They're just there for a bit of fluff, I guess. Helion Prime. 43 points. We got a Helion Prime, Helion A. Okay, so Helion Prime would be the standard variant. So we're looking at a size of 1. We're looking at TMM of 3 with movement 18. Ooh. He's fast. Short range of 4. Medium range of 4. And long range of 1 with an overheat value of 1. What have we got? We've got armor of 4 and structure of 2. So he's very squishy, but that is a lot of firepower. Then again, you are spending 43 points for something that could be obliterated pretty quickly. We've also got Case, of course, being an Innisphere. Sorry, not an Innisphere, a clan mech. We have IF for indirect fire, and we have, of course, Omni, it being a clan as well. Most clan mechs are Omni. Not all, but most. Okay. So, we've gone and got a Helion and a Direwolf, or a Daishi. So far, we've pulled some pretty good ones. This one is kind of heavy. I reckon this is going to be the Hellbringer. If I had to guess, I reckon this is going to be a Hellbringer. Let's find out, shall we? You watch, I'm going to be eating my words in a second. I'm not entirely sure if the Helion is in the same pack as the Direwolf, actually. I don't even know. I know I haven't got it, but I don't think it's in the same pack. What have we got? Oh, Shadowcats, yes, right. See, that is what I was looking for. Oh, yes, I love the Shadowcat. It looks so cool. I don't play it a lot on MechWarrior Online, but I just love the way it looks. And I don't know what its stats are going to be like yet, guys, so hopefully it's quite good on the tabletop. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is. I like that. Oh, I really like that. Look at that big old chunky gun. That is nice. Okay, Shadowcat. Let's take a little look at its stats. Put that back in there. Right. Okay, so, as usual, again, pilot cards, which we don't care for. Put that aside. That's also empty. That can go aside because that's empty. Okay, so Shadowcat. Let's have a little look. That is the Prime variant Shadowcat. So it's worth 41 points. We have size of 2, target movement modifier of 3, with a movement of 16, which is quite good actually. And 12 with jump jets with 3 short range, 3 medium, 2 long, no overheat value. Only 4 armor with 2 structure, so quite squishy. It has Case. It's an Omni mech. It has a probe. That's what PRB stands for. Don't know how it works, no probe, to be fair. Haven't used them enough to memorize how they actually work. Recon. Again, don't really know how that works. And we've got the JMPW1. So what that means is it means, well, basically you see that if your jump jet movement is less than your standard movement. It basically just means that you don't get the... I think if you have normal jump jets on it and the jump jet is the same as your movement, you get an extra target movement modifier. But if you see that, I think that just means it's weaker. So you don't get that. So essentially, let's just say this Shadowcat had a movement of 16, and then the jump jet movement was also 16. With a TMM of 3, if they shot at it, because it's got jump jets that are equivalent to its movement, the TMM would technically be 4. That's more or less the easiest way I can explain it without going into detail about it. So, yeah, 41 points. Not bad pull. Shadowcat. Nice. So it looks like we're going to get quite a few clan mechs here. I'm just wondering what the other chunky boys are going to be. This one's kind of heavy. Sort of. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Right. This is going to be the hell... No, I don't think it will be, actually. No, I've said it too many times. Come on, out. There we go. I've jinxed myself, and it's not going to be in here because I've said it too many times. We've got a dragon. Oh, you know what that means, guys? That means we've got probably another duplicate coming in here. Because the dragon is a mech I do currently own already. We've got an Innisphere dragon. Very reminiscent, again, of the PGI one, or Piranha Games. It's a little bit different, but I see a lot of similarities personally. I mean, a lot of people would probably argue it does look vastly different. And yeah, I suppose maybe it does in some ways, but it also looks similar in a lot of ways as well. So yeah, we got a dragon, which is an inner sphere heavy mech. A pretty quick inner sphere heavy mech, as far as I'm aware. I've not used it, but my my mates used it loads of times in our little tabletop nights. I don't remember. I can't memorize its stats, you know, just straight off the top of my head. But I think it's quite quick for a heavy. Let's have a little look. Yeah, see, here we go. A stand inner sphere heavy mech. That's quite good. Oh no, hang on. The 1N is the standard one. That's the one we want, I believe. Yeah, that's the one. The 1N is the standard. So let's have a look. So we got Dragon 1M. 32 points. We got a size of 3. Target movement modifier of 2. With movement of 10. Okay, so it's basically, I'd say that's about average for a heavy mech. It's not actually that as quick as I thought. We've got short range 2, medium range 2, long range 2, so it's quite well balanced. Not bad. No overheat value. 5 armor and, excuse me, 5 structure with 1 indirect fire. And we've also got this thing here, guys, rear. So what that means is it can actually fire at things behind it. These little brackets are the short, medium, and long range. So you've got rear of 1, medium, rear short of 1, rear medium of 1, but then nothing for rear long. That is something that I was not aware of until I started playing the tabletop, that mechs had rear firing weapons. I knew some of the mechs had weapons that could turn around, but I didn't realize they literally had weapons on their back. It's like the Atlas, guys. The Atlas, the weapon, the lasers in its torso on MechWarrior Online, they're actually situated on the back. But obviously, MechWarrior Online, it's going to be hard to incorporate rear firing weapons when you're looking forward the whole time. So anyway, yeah, like I said, the Dragon is a mech I already do own, but that means I've got 2 of them now. So I've got Dragons. Yeah, it probably means that we're going to have some duplicates in here. That means, I reckon, if I had to guess, one of those heavier boxes is going to be a Cyclops. If I had to guess. Again, guys, like I said, it's not a rule of thumb. Not a rule of thumb. It just is, it's more like a guideline, but not an actual rule of thumb. So, I think this one here is one of the heavier ones. Yeah, that is a chunky, heavy mech in there. So we're going to open this one. Let's see what we get. There's a chance I could get a Thug as well, considering I've got the Dragon. So I won't be opposed to that, because the Thug's quite good. I quite like the Thug. Right. Let's see, what have we got? This is going to be, I just got a feeling this is going to be the Cyclops. I really reckon this is going to be the Cyclops, guys. Let's find out. Yeah, I called it. I called it. I knew it. Cyclops. Right, so that is a second Cyclops I have now. Okay, let's take a little look at this bad boy. I quite like this Cyclops. I personally prefer this look to the Piranha Games one. I just like the way it looks. I like that head. The eyepiece. It looks nice. But yeah, there you go. Cyclops, guys. That is an Inner Sphere assault mech, which I think doesn't really deserve the name of an assault mech, because its standard loadout is pretty bad. It's the standard variation of the assault of the Cyclops is just awful. In all honesty, I do not like it. Obviously, you can take things off and you can re-customize it, and there's other variants and things like that, but the standard variant is not my cup of tea at all. Right, so there's these Cyclops guys. Let's get the card out and take a little look at the Cyclops, and you'll probably see why I don't really like it as an assault mech. It's just, it doesn't feel scary, and I feel like assault mechs need to be scary, and it doesn't feel scary at all. Right, let's have a look. So, oh, I broke the packet for that one. Oh well. Right, okay, so we've got the Cyclops 11A or the 10Z. I reckon the 10Z is the standard. Which one's which? I don't know which one's which, guys. I reckon there's the 10Z, so we will take a look. But we'll look at both of them. But yeah, it's got to be the 10Z. It's got to be the 10Z. Right. Okay, so what have we got here? Actually, you know what? I'm pretty certain it is the 10Z because... yeah, it's got to be the 10Z. Right, so 10Z. So we've got size of 4 indicating it is an assault mech. We've got a target movement modifier of 1. It's not very quick, so we've got movement of 8, short range of 3, medium range of 3, long range of 1, with an overheat value of 2. So it's okay. It's okay for firepower. It's not amazing, but it's okay. But that's kind of like heavy mech territory in terms of firepower. Of course, like I said, you've got the overheat value of 2, but I wouldn't spam that because, of course, it's going to overheat and shut down, and then you're going to be buggered. Armor. See, this is my issue with the Cyclops. You've got all that tonnage, right? You've got all that tonnage, and then you have this. 5 armor with 7 structure. That's pretty naff. And like I said, the firepower on the card here is also pretty naff. So... special, we've got autocannon. Okay, so the way this works is similar to the rear firing thing. So you can use certain special ammunition if you're using autocannons. Again, the brackets are the same way as the rear firing stuff. So you've got autocannon, you've got 1 for short, 1 for medium, 0 for long. If you choose to use that, you can't fire normally with these stats up here, but you can use specialized ammunition. You also have an indirect fire of 1 because it comes with a lerm. So... Cyclops, guys, I'm kind of hoping we get some more from the clan box, because the more we get from this inner sphere box, the more duplicates we're going to get. So far, we're doing well. We've got, let me quickly move these around. So you've got 2 duplicates so far, guys. We've got 2 duplicates, and we've got 3 new ones. So this one next. This one feels quite heavy as well. We've got nothing that's super... oh, no, hang on. That one's super heavy, this one. This one's heavy. I'm going to do this one. I think if it... it's got to be the Thug. It's got to be the Thug, but I don't feel like the Thug is that heavy. It's got to be the Thug, but it just doesn't feel... that does not feel like the Thug to me. Sorry, guys, it's a bit off camera there, but that doesn't feel like the Thug, because it feels too heavy. And I don't think the Thug's that heavy. So I guess we're going to have to find out. It could be something completely different. It could be something completely different. It might not even be in the packs. It might be a... this might be a combination. Because I ordered this online, guys, rather than getting the same display box from a shop. It could quite easily be a mech that is not part of the display case. Sorry, the display box. It might have been from another display box. Which is unlikely, but it could be possible. Let's find out, guys. Let's find out what we got in here. I guess that's the best way to do it, actually, if I'm totally honest. If you don't want to get lots of copies, it might be an idea to order these online, because that way there's a chance that you're not going to get them from the same display box. Or I suppose you could go into the shop, and if they've got multiple display boxes, pick a few from one, pick a few from another, pick a few from another. If you're going to do it this way, anyway. If you're going to buy them. Oh, wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, I was not expecting that at all. That was one of the least... yeah, I was not expecting that. We've got a Kodiak, guys. This is a not a duplicate. I have wanted to get my hands on one of these for a while, and the ad hoc is it? That's what they call the star, at least. The ad hoc star box, which comes with this, has been out of stock for ages. It's been out of stock for ages in the UK. Wow, okay. Nice. Oh, hello. Yes. I'm not going to argue about that. That is a very nice pull, along with the Direwolf. This has been a good 8 boxes so far, guys. Do you know what? I've just realised something. The Helion was part of that box with the Kodiak, and I didn't realise. The Helion was part of that box set. We've got an ad hoc. We've got an ad hoc box set here, so there's a good chance we're going to... I mean, we pulled 2 different box sets now that we don't... or a mech from 2 different box sets, which I don't have. So there's a very good chance that these last 2 are not going to be duplicates. So we've got a Kodiak. That is a clan assault mech. It is a battle mech, not an omni mech. Which, like I was saying earlier, most clan mechs are omni mechs, but not all of them. This thing is very reminiscent, as far as I'm concerned, to the the Atlas. So because the clans took a lot of technology out into, you know, took it out of the Innisphere when they had their little exodus. For anyone that doesn't understand the lore, you might want to look that up because that's going to be a whole topic for another time. But when the clans had their little exodus from Innisphere space originally, when Kerensky left, obviously they took lots of technology with them. They took lots of mechs and things, and I feel like the Kodiak was designed, was originally based off of. Obviously, there's nothing to confirm this, I don't think, as far as lore goes. There's nothing to actually say this is what happened. But obviously, a lot of the new clan mechs are based off of old Innisphere mechs that they took with them. And I feel like the Kodiak was based off of the Atlas. Because it's very reminiscent of an Atlas. To me, it is very, very reminiscent of an Atlas. It's basically just replace the spooky skull face with a bear and give it big old claws. And yeah, it's very reminiscent of an Atlas. That is a nice pull. I'm pleased with that. I am really pleased with that. That's a good pull. Right. Let's take a little look at the Kodiak stats, because I've not seen the Kodiak stats. I have no idea what to expect. Absolutely no idea what to expect on this thing. I think it's a 95 tonner, the Kodiak, or it could be a 100 tonner. I know it's a big boy, but I can't remember if it's 100 or 95 tons. I think it's 100. I think it's 100. Right, what have we got here? So Kodiak standard. Here we go. Let's have a look. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, that's some good stats. Size 4, TMM of 1 with a movement of 8. Okay, fair enough. That's all standard assault mech stats. But then you come down to the firepower. Look at this firepower, guys. Short range of 7, medium range of 7, long range of 1. But you also have an overheat value of 4, which can take the 7s for short and the 7s for medium up to a total of 11 shots. And this is the standard Kodiak variant. This isn't a specialized variant. This is a standard variant. Wow, that is a good stat card right there. What have we got? We've got 9 armor. Okay, so he's not as tanky as the Direwolf, but only by 1 point, with 5 structure and case. That is a pull. Oh, I don't know what happened there, guys. We just lost the camera for a second there. It just blipped out. I don't know why. But yeah, that is a pull. That is a really, really good pull. Look at that. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. That was I think out of all the things that I've pulled so far, this takes the cake. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, that's making me think. What else have we got in this box then? Where's the plastic? There it is. Yeah, so that makes me think, what else have we got in here? Because we've actually, if this is the same display case, which it probably is, if this is the same display box they've all come from, because I've only ordered 8, and there's supposed to be 8 in per box, so it would make sense that it's all from the same box, right? If that is the case, then that means we've got 3 different box sets here. So there's a good chance that we might actually... I think the rule's been broken, guys. I think that whole rule of, you know, you get loads of duplicates and things from the same box set is a load of rubbish. Well, not completely a load of rubbish, because both the Dragon and the Cyclops, they came in the same box. Or should have come in the same box if you bought the Lance. The Shadowcat and the Direwolf came in the same one. The Helion and the Kodiak came in the same one. So I'm wondering if these two are going to be from a different box set and the same box set as well. Guess we'll have to find out. Right. Come on. Oh, do you know what? I'm really hoping now. I don't know what I'm hoping for anymore, to be fair. A gargoyle, maybe? Or a mad dog? The only way this box could get any better would be a mad dog. Right, let's go. Miss Lynx. Okay, the Miss Lynx is a mech which is either part of the ad hoc or I think it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's this one. It's the, I don't know which, the command star, I think it is. The one that comes with the Direwolf. That is a mech which I have not pulled yet. That is a new mech to me. So again, we've not got a duplicate. We have not got a duplicate. That's another new mech. There you go, guys. I'll get it as close to the camera as I can without blocking the light. There we go. Lynx. That is a clan light mech. I'm not going to complain about that. That's another nice pull. Right. Okay, after this, guys, this is the last box. Oh, this has been a good pull so far. This has been a really good pull. Okay, so we've got the terrible pilot card, which I don't give a monkey's about. Lynx Prime. What have we got going on here? I didn't realise the Lynx was an Omni-mech, actually. That's a new bit of information for me. So we've got size of 1, indicating it is a light mech. We've got target movement modifier of 3. We've got movement of 14 with 12 with the jump jets, 2 short range, 2 medium, 1 long, 2 armor, and 1 structure. Oh, it's very weak in terms of durability. Only 27 points now. That's probably one of the cheapest clan mechs I've seen so far. We've got case. We've got an indirect fire of 1. It's an Omni mech, as I mentioned. It comes with a probe and recon. And obviously that JMPW1, meaning the jump jets are weaker than the standard movement. Okay. Fair enough. The Lynx A on the back has only got 1 short, which is very weird. Okay. Oh, that is the weakest, most cheapest clan mech I've seen so far. Right. Okay, so that's the Lynx. Another nice pull, guys. This is it. This is it. This is the final box. And this is quite heavy, I think. It feels relatively heavy to me. Yeah, it's kind of heavy. I think it's going to be like a medium or a heavy. It definitely ain't an assault. It can't be an assault. This could be the thug, I feel. I feel like this could be the thug. As far as I know, or it could be, guys, the Hellbringer. Could be the Hellbringer. So let's find out. I personally, I want it to be the Hellbringer. Because we haven't pulled the Hellbringer yet, and I know it's part of this little box here. Please give me the Hellbringer. Or something completely new would be nice. Come on, what have we got? What have we got? I have no idea what that is. Wait, is that Phoenix Hawk? No, it's not. What is that? Pack Hunter. Okay, that's a mech that I don't have as well. I don't know what mech... Oh, no, hang on. I do know what box, sorry, that this came as part of. It came as part of the ad hoc box. Pack Hunter. That is a clan mech. A very weird one. One that I don't know anything about. I just know it has 1 weapon and 1 weapon only as far as... Well, I think it might have 2. There's a possibility it has 2, but 1 predominant weapon, which is the big gun you see there, because it was intended to be a sniper and a harasser. So, a scout sniper, more or less. Yeah, there we go. That is a new mech that I do not own. That's nice. The gun looks so cool. Okay. Let's take a little look at its stats, guys. What can this bad boy chuck out? What is he bringing to the table? Okay, so we've got the pilot card. And there we go, Pack Hunter Standard. So size of 1, indicating it's a light mech. Target movement modifier of 3 with movement of 14 and J. So that means the jump jets are equal to the movement, giving it an extra TMM, basically. We've got short range of 2, medium range of 2, and long range of 2. Very well balanced. Oh, this is a nice mech. This is a nice light mech. Armor of 2 with structure of 3. And it doesn't come with anything that can blow up. So that ENE is energy, meaning it is completely energy and it doesn't have any ammunition that can blow up. That's a good light mech. I like that. We've got the Pack Hunter 2, which is slightly better in terms of short range and slightly better in armor. I think if I had to play one of these, if I had to choose one, I'd go with the Pack Hunter 2. I know it has less structure, but that's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, it's just better overall, in my opinion, because obviously you're trading 1 structure for 2 armor, which is a very good trade-off. Very good trade-off. Okay, guys, so that was the that was all the pulls, and that was a really good. That was a good pull. That was good. So yes, again, guys, we have done very well out of these boxes. So we've got another 6 more to add to the roster. So we've got a Kodiak. We have got a Helion. We've got a Pack Hunter. We've got a Shadow Cat. A Direwolf. And a what was that one? A Lynx. Sorry guys, Lynx. So yeah, we've got some really good pulls there. Wow. Like seriously, wow. That's a good. I was not expecting to get them. If I'm totally honest, that was not what I was expecting to get. Especially the Kodiak. That thing I was not expecting to get at all. That is a really, really good pull. Of course, we got 2 duplicates, but actually, do you know what? This time, we done better than last time. These pulls have been much better than the last one. We only had 8 boxes, but that's fine, because out of those 8 boxes, only 2 have been duplicates, which means that 3/4 of the entire 8 that we had have been new pulls, when last time we only had just over half that weren't duplicates. So this has been a better percentage in terms of pulls. So anyway, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video. Make sure you've hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want more content like this, or more Battletech related content, I should say, head on over to my Twitch channel. I'll make sure a link is in the description for you guys that are interested. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.